Hi everyone! Before we dive into today's episode, I want you to think about a few questions. You can even pause and answer them in your mind. Have you ever felt unsure about what you really want in life? Do you sometimes feel like you're just following a path without knowing why? What makes you feel truly happy and motivated? And most importantly, what do you want to be remembered for in the future? Take a moment to think about these questions, because today we're going to explore something really important: how to find your purpose in life. I'll guide you step by step, and we'll talk about ideas that are simple to understand, but powerful enough to help you think deeply about your future. Finding your purpose doesn't mean you have to have everything figured out right now. It's about discovering what truly matters to you and what gives your life meaning. So, are you ready? Let's start this journey together and see how you can find your purpose in life. Finding your purpose in life can feel like a big question, maybe even a scary one, but it doesn't have to be. One of the first steps is to look at your passions. What activities make you feel alive? What topics do you enjoy learning about, even if no one asks you to? These are clues to what matters most to you. For example, some people feel happiest when they're helping others, while others feel alive when they're creating something new, like art or music. It's also important to think about your strengths. What are you naturally good at? Everyone has skills and talents that make them unique. Sometimes your purpose is hidden in these strengths. If you enjoy teaching, maybe your purpose is to help others learn and grow. If you're good at solving problems, perhaps your purpose involves making life easier for people in some way. Another key idea is to consider your values. What principles guide your decisions? Do you value freedom, honesty, creativity, or kindness? Understanding your values can help you choose a direction in life that feels authentic. Many people feel lost because they follow paths that don't align with their true values. Now, I want you to imagine your perfect day. Think about how you would spend your time if you had no limits. What would you do? Who would you spend it with? How would you feel? This exercise helps you connect with your deeper desires and can reveal parts of your purpose that you might not notice in your everyday life. Sometimes, finding your purpose requires trying new things. Don't be afraid to explore different experiences. Volunteer for a cause, learn a new skill, travel to a new place, or meet new people. Each experience teaches you something about yourself and brings you closer to understanding your purpose. It's also helpful to think about the impact you want to have on others. Purpose often comes from contributing to something bigger than yourself. Ask yourself, how can I make a positive difference in the lives of others? Even small actions, like helping a friend or sharing your knowledge, can be meaningful and bring you closer to your purpose. Reflecting on your past experiences can be valuable too. Think about moments when you felt proud, fulfilled, or truly happy. What were you doing in those moments? Often, these memories hold clues about what gives your life meaning. Remember, finding your purpose is not about achieving perfection or following a fixed plan. Life changes, and your purpose can grow with you. Being open, curious, and willing to learn about yourself is more important than having all the answers immediately. Sometimes, people confuse purpose with goals. Goals are things you achieve, like getting a promotion or learning a new language. Purpose is deeper. It's about why you do what you do and what makes life feel meaningful. Your goals can support your purpose, but they are not the same thing. It's natural to feel lost or uncertain sometimes. Even people who seem successful often ask themselves, am I really doing what I'm meant to do? That's okay. Reflection, patience, and self-awareness are all part of the journey. The key is not to give up and to keep exploring what matters to you. A helpful technique is journaling. Writing down your thoughts, feelings, and ideas can help you clarify what's important. Try asking yourself questions like, what excites me? Or, what kind of life do I want to create? And then write freely without judging your answers. Over time, patterns will emerge that point toward your purpose. Another approach is to seek guidance from mentors or people you admire. They can offer perspectives you may not see on your own. Sometimes, discussing your thoughts with someone experienced can help you discover hidden strengths or possibilities. It's also important to be kind to yourself during this journey. Finding your purpose is not a race. Everyone moves at their own pace. Celebrate small insights and progress along the way, even if they seem minor. Every step forward counts. Sometimes, purpose comes from combining multiple passions or interests. You don't have to choose just one thing. For example, if you love teaching and technology, maybe your purpose involves using technology to help others learn. Thinking creatively about how your interests intersect can reveal exciting paths. Visualization is another powerful tool. Imagine yourself living a life fully aligned with your purpose. How does it look, feel, and sound? Visualization can help make your purpose more real and guide your daily choices toward it. A common mistake is waiting for the perfect moment to find your purpose. The truth is, purpose often emerges through action. Taking steps, even small ones, brings clarity. Experiment, learn, and adjust as you go. Action creates insight. It's helpful to notice what frustrates or bothers you. Sometimes, your purpose is connected to challenges you want to solve. For instance, if you feel strongly about environmental issues, your purpose might involve making a positive impact on the planet. Your reactions to challenges can reveal meaningful directions. Remember, purpose is personal. What feels meaningful for someone else may not resonate with you. Avoid comparing your journey to others. Your purpose is unique, and your path will be too. Meditation or quiet reflection can also support discovering your purpose. Spending time alone with your thoughts helps you tune into your inner voice, free from outside distractions. Even a few minutes a day can provide valuable insights. Finally, understand that purpose often grows gradually. It's not always clear from the start. Life experiences, relationships, and challenges all contribute to shaping it. Be patient, stay curious, and keep exploring. Purpose is not a destination but a journey, and every step you take brings you closer to understanding what truly matters to you. Now that we have explored the big ideas about finding your purpose, let's move to practical steps you can take today. These are exercises and strategies that anyone can try, no matter your age or experience. The first step is to create a personal mission statement. Think of it as a sentence or two that expresses what matters most to you and what you want to contribute in life. For example, your mission statement might be, I want to help people feel confident in themselves, or I want to create experiences that inspire learning and creativity. Don't worry if it's not perfect. You can change it and refine it as you learn more about yourself. Writing a mission statement helps guide your daily actions and decisions towards something meaningful. Next, set meaningful goals that align with your purpose. Goals are small steps that move you toward the bigger picture. If your purpose is to help others, one goal might be volunteering for a local organization or mentoring someone. If your purpose is to create, your goal could be completing a personal project or learning a new skill. When your goals connect to your purpose, you feel motivated and energized. You are not just working to achieve something. You are working towards something that matters deeply to you. Reflection is another important tool. Set aside time each week to think about your experiences and actions. Ask yourself questions like, did what I did this week reflect my purpose? Or what brought me joy or satisfaction? Reflection helps you see patterns in your life and understand what activities and experiences make you feel alive. Over time, this reflection makes your purpose clearer. It is also valuable to notice your energy levels. Pay attention to when you feel excited, energized, or fully engaged. These moments often reveal your purpose. Conversely, noticing what drains your energy can also guide you away from paths that do not align with your true self. Energy is a clue. When you follow activities that energize you, your life begins to feel more purposeful naturally. Journaling is a powerful and practical method to explore your purpose. You can start with simple prompts like, what am I most proud of? What do I want to learn? Or, who inspires me and why? Write freely without worrying about grammar or structure. Over time, you will see patterns and themes in your writing. These patterns can point you toward your purpose. The act of writing also helps you process your thoughts and clarify your inner voice. Another strategy is to create a vision board. A vision board is a visual representation of your goals, dreams, and purpose. Use images, words, or drawings to represent what you want in life. Place it somewhere you can see every day. A vision board keeps your purpose and goals in front of your mind, reminding you of what you're working toward and inspiring you to take action consistently. It is also important to explore your curiosity. Allow yourself to try new things and follow interests that excite you. Curiosity often leads to discovery. If you feel drawn to something new, even if it seems small or unrelated, explore it. Trying different experiences expands your perspective and helps you understand what resonates with you. Many people discover their purpose through exploration and experimentation. Connecting with like-minded people can be very helpful too. Join groups, communities, or networks that share your interests or values. Surrounding yourself with supportive people allows you to exchange ideas, gain insights, and find inspiration. Others can reflect back to you what they see in your talents and passions, which sometimes helps you see things about yourself that you might have missed. A very effective method is to practice gratitude. Take time each day to notice and appreciate the things you value in life. Gratitude helps you focus on what matters and can reveal the priorities that are truly meaningful to you. Often, our purpose aligns with the things we already feel grateful for. By focusing on these aspects of life, you naturally connect with deeper meaning. Mindfulness is another practice that supports finding purpose. Mindfulness is the act of being fully present in the moment without judgment. When you practice mindfulness, you become more aware of your thoughts, emotions, and desires. This awareness helps you identify what truly resonates with you, free from outside influences or societal expectations. Simple practices like mindful breathing, walking, or meditation can increase clarity and self-understanding. Reflection on challenges and failures is equally important. Difficult experiences often teach us the most about ourselves. Ask yourself what lessons you have learned from challenges. How have these experiences shaped your values, interests, or passions? By looking at struggles as opportunities for insight, you can gain a deeper understanding of your purpose. It's helpful to notice what inspires you. Inspiration can come from people, books, movies, music, or nature. What moves you emotionally or mentally? What ideas spark excitement or hope? Inspiration often points toward what is meaningful to you and can help guide you in shaping your purpose. Another practical step is to identify role models. Think about people whose lives you admire. What qualities or actions of theirs resonate with you? How do they live their values and purpose? Learning from role models provides examples of how purpose can be expressed in real life. You don't have to copy them exactly. Instead, observe what aligns with your own path. Visualization exercises are also powerful. Close your eyes and imagine living a day fully aligned with your purpose. What does it look like? How do you feel? Visualization makes your goals and purpose more tangible and motivates you to take the next steps. It also helps your brain recognize the opportunities that match your vision. Taking small actions is key. You do not have to make huge changes immediately. Even small daily steps, like dedicating time to a passion, volunteering, or learning a new skill, move you toward your purpose. Small actions create momentum, and momentum brings clarity. Over time, small actions lead to big discoveries about what truly matters to you. It is essential to stay open to change. Your purpose can evolve over time as you gain new experiences, skills, and insights. Be flexible and willing to adapt. Life is dynamic, and your purpose may grow and shift in ways you cannot predict. Embrace this evolution as part of the journey. Self-compassion is important during this process. Finding your purpose can feel overwhelming, and sometimes doubts or fears arise. Be kind to yourself. Understand that uncertainty is natural, and each step, even if it feels small or slow, is progress. Encouraging yourself through the journey builds confidence and resilience. Exploring your passions in combination with your skills and values is a practical way to focus your efforts. Create a simple list of things you love, things you're good at, and things that matter deeply to you. Look for intersections among these lists. The areas where your passions, strengths, and values overlap often point directly toward your purpose. It is also useful to experiment with giving. Acts of kindness, teaching, mentoring, or supporting others not only make a positive impact, but also reveal what you enjoy and value most. Many people discover their purpose through the ways they contribute to the lives of others. Giving allows you to connect your abilities and passions with meaningful action. Taking time for self-discovery is essential. Schedule quiet moments regularly to reflect, write, or think deeply about your experiences, desires, and feelings. These moments of introspection are like a compass that guides you toward your purpose. Without reflection, it is easy to get distracted by external pressures and lose sight of what truly matters. Remember to celebrate progress. Even small insights or achievements are meaningful. When you notice steps forward, recognize them. Each small realization builds confidence and helps you continue the journey with energy and motivation. Purpose grows gradually, and every step counts. Connecting with your emotions is another key factor. Ask yourself, what activities make me feel fulfilled, proud, or excited? Emotional responses are strong indicators of alignment with your purpose. Pay attention to your feelings as signals that guide you toward meaningful paths. Seeking feedback from trusted friends or mentors can also clarify your path. Sometimes others see qualities, strengths, or passions in us that we overlook. Ask people who know you well, when do you see me at my best? Or, what do you think I'm really good at? Their perspective can help reveal patterns and possibilities. Once you have some clarity about your purpose, the next step is to create daily habits that support it. Habits are powerful because they shape the way we live and think every day. Start by identifying small actions that reflect your purpose. For example, if your purpose is to help others, make a habit of checking in with friends, volunteering weekly, or sharing knowledge. If your purpose is to create, dedicate time every day to practice your craft or explore new ideas. Consistent small actions accumulate over time and help you feel connected to your purpose every day. Another essential habit is planning your day intentionally. Before you start each day, ask yourself, what can I do today that moves me closer to my purpose? This simple question can transform the way you approach daily activities. Even mundane tasks can be infused with meaning if they support your broader goals and values. Over time, intentional living strengthens your sense of purpose and direction. It's also important to embrace lifelong learning. Purpose often evolves as you gain knowledge and experience. Read books, take courses, attend workshops, and seek experiences that expand your understanding of yourself and the world. The more you learn, the more equipped you become to identify and act on what truly matters to you. Curiosity and learning are key drivers in discovering your purpose. Maintaining a growth mindset is crucial. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and understanding can improve with effort and learning. People with a growth mindset embrace challenges, learn from mistakes, and persist despite difficulties. When seeking your purpose, a growth mindset allows you to see obstacles as opportunities for growth rather than signs of failure. Another helpful strategy is to practice visualization in more detail. Imagine yourself achieving goals that align with your purpose. Picture the people you interact with, the environments you are in, and the emotions you feel. Visualization not only motivates, but also helps your brain recognize opportunities and solutions that match your vision. It makes abstract ideas about purpose more concrete and actionable. Reflecting on your daily experiences is also important. Each day ask yourself, what made me feel fulfilled today? And did I act in a way that aligns with my purpose? This reflection helps you adjust your actions and decisions to stay aligned with what matters most. Over time, this daily habit builds awareness, focus, and confidence. It's essential to prioritize your time and energy. Life is full of distractions, and it's easy to spend time on things that do not support your purpose. Identify activities, relationships, or commitments that drain you or distract you from meaningful pursuits. Then, make a conscious choice to reduce or eliminate them. Protecting your time and energy allows you to focus on what truly matters. Connecting with nature can also support clarity. Spending time outdoors, observing the natural world, or simply walking can create space for reflection and insight. Nature often helps calm the mind, reduce stress, and allow your inner thoughts and feelings to surface. Many people find that moments in nature spark clarity about what they truly want in life. Mindset is a major factor in living with purpose. Developing positive, empowering beliefs about yourself and your potential can transform your approach to life. Instead of thinking, I can't do this, practice saying, I can learn and grow. Instead of focusing on what is missing, focus on the opportunities in front of you. A purposeful mindset creates energy, resilience. Another strategy is to create a purpose journal. In this journal, write down your daily reflections, insights, goals, and small actions connected to your purpose. Review it weekly or monthly to see your progress, patterns, and growth. A journal serves as a mirror, helping you see your development over time and providing encouragement when you face challenges. It's also valuable to celebrate milestones. Even small successes are important indicators that you are moving in the right direction. Whether it's completing a small project, learning a new skill, or helping someone in a meaningful way, recognize your efforts. Celebration reinforces motivation and reminds you that progress is being made. Seeking feedback remains an ongoing strategy. Regularly ask trusted mentors, friends, or colleagues for insights about your strengths, growth areas, and impact. Feedback helps you refine your understanding of your purpose and provides practical guidance for improvement. Be open to both praise and constructive suggestions. Connecting with your emotions on a daily basis is critical. Pay attention to what brings you joy, satisfaction, or excitement. Notice what causes frustration or dissatisfaction. Your emotional responses are signals that help you understand if you are living in alignment with your purpose. When your actions and experiences generate positive emotions, you are likely moving closer to your true path. Daily mindfulness practices strengthen your connection to purpose. Simple exercises, such as focused breathing, mindful walking, or meditation, allow you to be present and aware of your thoughts and feelings. Mindfulness increases clarity, reduces stress, and helps you respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. When you are mindful, you are better able to make decisions aligned with your deeper goals. Another key strategy is intentional networking. Surround yourself with people who inspire, challenge, and support you. Seek out communities, clubs, or professional networks where your interests and values are shared. Meaningful connections provide support, ideas, and opportunities that align with your purpose. People often find that relationships play a major role in helping them live a purposeful life. It's also important to maintain balance. Purposeful living does not mean constant work or effort. Rest, relaxation, and leisure are essential. When your mind and body are rested, You have more clarity, creativity, and energy to pursue meaningful activities. Balance ensures that your journey toward purpose is sustainable and enjoyable. Another strategy is to identify limiting beliefs and self-doubt. Many people delay pursuing their purpose because they believe they are not capable, experienced, or ready. Recognize these thoughts as natural, but challenge them. Replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones, such as, I am capable of growth, or I can make meaningful contributions. Shifting your mindset removes barriers and opens the way to purposeful action. Setting regular check-ins with yourself is helpful. Once a month, reflect on your actions, goals, and progress. Ask questions like, am I moving toward my purpose? What adjustments are needed? And what did I learn this month about myself? Regular check-ins ensure you stay on track and adapt to new insights or changes in your life. Finding purpose also benefits from creativity. Explore different ways to express yourself, solve problems, or approach challenges. Creative thinking allows you to find innovative solutions and discover paths that you might not have considered. Purpose often emerges at the intersection of creativity, passion, and action. Another powerful strategy is to focus on contribution rather than perfection. Many people delay pursuing their purpose because they fear making mistakes or not doing things perfectly. Remember, purpose is about meaningful action, not flawless execution. Taking action, learning, and adapting are more important than perfection. Contribution is what creates impact and satisfaction. Daily reflection can include gratitude for progress. Even small steps forward, new insights, or moments of clarity are worth acknowledging. Gratitude reinforces positive behavior, motivation, and emotional resilience. It also helps you notice that progress is happening, even if it feels slow at times. Developing resilience is key. The journey to purpose is rarely smooth. Challenges, failures, and setbacks are part of life. Resilience allows you to keep moving forward, learn from difficulties, and maintain motivation. Each challenge is an opportunity to grow and refine your understanding of your purpose. In addition, explore your legacy. Ask yourself, what do I want to leave behind? Or how do I want to be remembered? Thinking about the impact you want to have helps clarify your purpose and motivates meaningful action. Legacy provides long-term perspective and encourages alignment with values that matter most. Setting realistic expectations is also important. Purposeful living is a journey, not a race. Avoid comparing yourself to others or expecting instant clarity. Progress often comes gradually through consistent reflection, learning, and action. Patience is essential. Finally, combine all these strategies into a practical plan. Reflect on your passions, strengths, values, and emotions. Set meaningful goals and create daily habits. Practice mindfulness, reflection, and gratitude. Connect with inspiring people, seek feedback, and take action. Over time, these strategies build momentum and clarity. Living with purpose becomes a natural part of your life, guiding decisions, relationships, and actions in ways that feel fulfilling and meaningful. Now that we have explored practical strategies to discover and act on your purpose, let's look at examples of how people find their purpose in real life. Real-life examples make the idea of purpose more concrete and show that anyone can follow these steps. Take someone like Malala Yousafzai. She found her purpose at a very young age through her experiences with education and injustice. She realized that advocating for girls' education gave her life meaning, and she took consistent action every day, despite challenges and risks. Her example shows how clarity of purpose combined with courage and dedication can lead to profound impact. Another example is Elon Musk. He is known for working on innovative technologies, like electric cars and space exploration. His purpose seems to be about pushing humanity forward and solving big challenges. Notice how he connects his work to a larger goal that excites and motivates him. While not every action is perfect, his sense of purpose guides his long-term vision and decisions. These examples demonstrate that purpose is often connected to passion, talent, and a desire to contribute to something larger than oneself. You might also find purpose in smaller ways. Purpose does not always have to be global or extraordinary. Helping people in your local community, creating art, supporting friends and family, or teaching what you know can be just as meaningful. The key is alignment with your values, passions, and strengths. Even small actions done consistently can create a sense of purpose and fulfillment. A common question people ask is, what if I feel like I have too many interests? This is normal. Many people have multiple passions and talents. The solution is to explore intersections between them. For example, if you love both technology and education, maybe your purpose involves creating educational technology that helps people learn more effectively. Purpose often emerges at the crossroads of your skills, passions, and values. Let's talk about mindset now. A purposeful mindset is essential for staying motivated and resilient. It is about focusing on what you can control, taking responsibility for your actions, and believing that your efforts matter. When challenges arise, instead of seeing them as failures, view them as opportunities to learn, grow, and refine your path. Mindset influences not only how you approach challenges, but also how you maintain focus on meaningful actions every day. Motivation is another crucial factor. To sustain purpose, it is helpful to find sources of inspiration. Books, podcasts, talks, and mentors can all provide motivation and new ideas. For example, listening to stories of people who overcame difficulties to achieve meaningful goals can inspire you to continue pursuing your purpose, even when obstacles appear. Motivation fuels action, and action strengthens purpose. Another important concept is accountability. Sharing your goals or purpose with a trusted friend, mentor, or community creates accountability. When someone else knows your intentions, you are more likely to follow through. Accountability also provides support and encouragement, which makes the journey more manageable and less lonely. You do not have to pursue your purpose alone. Community and support can enhance progress and confidence. Balancing long-term vision with short-term actions is key. Purpose often involves big, long-term goals, but progress happens through consistent, small steps. Focus on actions you can take today that align with your purpose. Small actions, repeated consistently, create momentum and help you see tangible progress. Over time, this consistency compounds and moves you closer to a meaningful life. Reflection continues to play a vital role. At the end of each day or week, consider what actions aligned with your purpose and what lessons you learned. Ask questions like, what did I do today that mattered? Or, what can I improve tomorrow? Reflection ensures that your actions remain aligned with your goals and values. It also builds self-awareness, which is essential for purposeful living. Another practical strategy is to create a purpose map. Write down your passions, strengths, values, and potential actions. Draw connections between them and identify the areas where they intersect. This visual representation clarifies priorities and helps you focus on activities that truly matter. A purpose map also serves as a reminder and guide as you make daily decisions. Time management is another important tool. Purposeful living requires using your time intentionally. Identify the activities that support your purpose and schedule them consistently. Limit time spent on distractions or tasks that do not contribute meaningfully to your goals. Intentional time management ensures that your energy is focused on what matters most. Another habit to cultivate is self-compassion. Pursuing purpose involves mistakes, setbacks, and moments of doubt. Treat yourself kindly and understand that growth is part of the journey. Self-compassion allows you to recover quickly from failures and maintain motivation without being overly critical. Everyone encounters challenges. How you respond determines progress. It's also valuable to recognize the role of curiosity. Explore new ideas, experiences, and perspectives. Curiosity fuels learning and discovery, which often leads to new insights about your purpose. When you stay curious, you are more open to opportunities that may align with your passions and values. Curiosity encourages creativity and flexibility, both of which are essential for meaningful action. Gratitude remains a powerful practice. Regularly reflect on what you appreciate in life, your experiences, relationships, skills, and opportunities. Gratitude shifts focus from what is lacking to what is meaningful. It enhances positivity, motivation, and awareness, all of which support purposeful living. By recognizing and appreciating the meaningful aspects of your life, you strengthen your connection to your purpose. Another strategy is mentorship. Seek guidance from people whose lives or work inspire you. Mentors can provide insight, perspective, and encouragement. They can also help you navigate challenges and identify opportunities that align with your purpose. Learning from the experiences of others accelerates growth and provides clarity that may be difficult to find alone. Persistence is essential in pursuing purpose. Purpose is rarely discovered overnight. It requires ongoing effort, experimentation, and reflection. Stay committed, even when progress feels slow or unclear. Each step forward, no matter how small, brings insight, growth, and movement toward a more meaningful life. Now, let's discuss flexibility. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances change. Your purpose may evolve as you gain experiences and face new challenges. Being flexible and adaptable allows you to respond positively to changes while maintaining alignment with your values and passions. Flexibility ensures that you continue moving toward meaningful goals, even when the path shifts. A powerful technique is to identify flow activities, moments when you feel completely absorbed, focused, and energized. Flow often occurs when your skills match the challenges you face and you feel fully engaged. Activities that induce flow are strong indicators of what aligns with your purpose and where your passions and strengths intersect. It's important to track progress. Keep a journal, notes, or a digital record of insights, goals, and actions. Tracking allows you to see growth over time, recognize patterns, and adjust strategies as needed. It also reinforces accountability and motivation, helping you stay focused on meaningful actions. Another practical approach is to define your core values. List the principles that guide your life, such as honesty, creativity, freedom, or kindness. Aligning your actions with these values ensures that your purpose feels authentic and meaningful. Values act as a compass, guiding decisions and prioritizing activities that reflect who you truly are. Daily rituals can support purpose. Establish routines that incorporate reflection, learning, action, or mindfulness. Consistent rituals reinforce habits that connect you to your purpose, making meaningful action a natural part of life rather than a forced effort. Rituals provide structure, motivation, and consistency. Visualization combined with action is highly effective. Imagine your ideal future and take concrete steps to make it real. Visualizing alone is not enough. Action brings ideas and goals into reality. Daily actions, combined with clear vision, create momentum and move you closer to fulfilling your purpose. Networking with like-minded individuals remains critical. Surround yourself with people who inspire, challenge, and encourage growth. Positive relationships provide support, feedback, and new opportunities. Being part of a community with shared values or interests strengthens motivation and provides practical guidance. Finally, maintain balance between reflection, action, and rest. Purposeful living is sustainable when you care for your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Balance ensures that energy, clarity, and motivation remain strong, allowing you to act consistently and thoughtfully toward meaningful goals. Now that we have discussed strategies, examples, and mindset tips, let's focus on daily exercises and practices that strengthen your connection to purpose. These exercises are designed to be simple yet effective, helping you make meaningful progress every day. One of the most powerful exercises is the morning reflection. Start your day with a few minutes of quiet thought or journaling. Ask yourself, what actions can I take today that align with my purpose? What mindset do I want to maintain? And how can I contribute positively today? This exercise sets the tone for your day, reminding you of your priorities and keeping you focused on meaningful actions. Over time, morning reflection becomes a habit that naturally guides your choices. Another practical exercise is the evening gratitude review. At the end of each day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. These can be achievements, learning moments, interactions, or simple joys. Then, reflect on whether your actions today aligned with your purpose. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? And what could I do differently tomorrow? This dual approach of gratitude and reflection strengthens self-awareness, motivation, and clarity. Visualization exercises are also highly effective. Set aside a few minutes each day to imagine yourself living a life fully aligned with your purpose. Picture your daily routines, the people you interact with, and the contributions you make. Imagine the emotions, satisfaction, and fulfillment you feel. Visualization helps your brain internalize your goals, making them feel achievable and real. Combined with action, it becomes a powerful tool for purposeful living. Another useful exercise is purpose journaling. Each day, write freely about your thoughts, experiences, emotions, and insights related to your purpose. Use prompts like, what activities today gave me energy? What challenges did I face, and what did I learn? And how did I positively impact others? Journaling not only clarifies your thoughts, but also helps you notice patterns, track progress, and uncover hidden insights about what truly matters to you. Engaging in acts of kindness is another way to connect with purpose. Look for opportunities to help, support, or inspire others daily. These actions can be small, like offering encouragement, sharing knowledge, or volunteering. Purpose often emerges through contribution, and helping others strengthens feelings of fulfillment and meaning. Over time, consistent acts of kindness become a natural part of living a purposeful life. Daily learning exercises are essential as well. Dedicate time to read, listen, or study something that aligns with your passions and goals. This could be books, podcasts, online courses, or discussions with knowledgeable people. Learning expands your perspective, develops skills, and opens doors to opportunities that match your purpose. Lifelong learning also keeps you curious, engaged, and adaptable. Mindfulness practice is another key exercise. Spend a few minutes each day observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment. Focus on your breathing or the sensations of your body. Mindfulness allows you to be present, notice your inner voice, and make intentional choices aligned with your values. It reduces stress and distraction, making it easier to focus on meaningful actions. Creating a purpose action list is highly practical. Each week, list 3 to 5 specific actions you can take that move you closer to your purpose. These actions should be realistic and achievable. Examples include reaching out to a mentor, completing a project, learning a new skill, or helping someone. At the end of the week, review your list and note progress, insights, or adjustments needed. A purpose action list transforms abstract ideas into concrete steps, creating clarity and momentum. Another effective exercise is identifying your flow activities. Pay attention to activities where you feel completely absorbed, focused, and energized. These moments often reveal where your strengths and passions intersect. Intentionally schedule these activities regularly to experience more fulfillment and gain insight into your purpose. Flow helps you connect with what feels natural and meaningful, providing guidance for larger decisions. Visualization combined with goal setting is a practical daily habit. Begin by imagining your ideal life and what actions would make it real. Then, write down small, specific goals that bring you closer to that vision. Each day, take at least one action toward these goals. Consistency in small steps, guided by visualization, builds momentum and confidence in pursuing your purpose. Connecting with inspiring people is another key daily exercise. Seek conversations, mentorship, or networking opportunities with those who live intentionally or whose work aligns with your values. Engaging with inspiring individuals provides new perspectives, motivation, and encouragement. Observing how others navigate challenges and pursue purpose can inform your own path and strengthen commitment. Daily self-compassion exercises are essential. Each day, remind yourself that mistakes, setbacks, and uncertainty are natural. When challenges arise, practice speaking kindly to yourself, acknowledging effort rather than only results. Self-compassion maintains motivation, reduces negative self-talk, and encourages resilience. Purposeful living requires patience and understanding toward oneself. Time blocking is a practical method to ensure focus. Schedule periods in your day dedicated specifically to actions that align with your purpose. Limit distractions during these blocks and fully commit your energy to meaningful activities. Time blocking creates structure, reinforces habits, and ensures that your priorities are reflected in daily life. Another exercise is creating a values alignment check. Once a week, review your activities and ask, did my actions reflect my core values? What could I adjust to better align with my purpose? This exercise strengthens self-awareness and ensures that choices are consistent with what matters most to you. Over time, alignment between values and actions fosters a deep sense of fulfillment. Visualization can also include role-playing exercises. Imagine handling challenges, pursuing goals, or making important decisions while staying aligned with your purpose. Role-playing prepares your mind for real-life situations, building confidence and resilience. This mental practice increases clarity, helps anticipate obstacles, and reinforces your commitment to meaningful action. Daily reflection on emotional triggers is another effective exercise. Notice what makes you feel energized, frustrated, or fulfilled. Ask yourself, do these reactions reveal something about my purpose? Emotions act as signals guiding you toward meaningful experiences and away from activities that drain your energy or distract from your values. Another practical approach is creating a purpose reminder. This could be a small note, image, or digital reminder visible throughout the day. Seeing it regularly reinforces focus on meaningful actions and keeps your purpose present in everyday decisions. Purpose reminders serve as simple but effective anchors, guiding thoughts and choices consistently. Engaging in creative exercises also helps clarify purpose. Try drawing, writing stories, designing projects, or brainstorming solutions to problems you care about. Creativity stimulates new ideas and helps connect passions, skills, and values in innovative ways. Many people discover aspects of their purpose through creative exploration that they might not notice in ordinary routines. Another effective practice is to break long-term goals into weekly and daily steps. Instead of focusing solely on distant achievements, identify immediate actions that align with purpose. For example, if your purpose involves teaching, today's step could be preparing a lesson or mentoring someone. Breaking goals into manageable steps ensures continuous progress and prevents overwhelm. It is valuable to practice daily gratitude toward others. Acknowledge people who inspire, support, or impact your life positively. Expressing gratitude strengthens relationships, fosters connection, and encourages reflection on meaningful interactions. These acts also remind you that purpose often involves contribution and positive influence on others. Daily check-ins with mentors, peers, or accountability partners are another strategy. Sharing insights, challenges, and achievements helps refine understanding of purpose. Feedback and encouragement from others strengthen confidence, motivation, and focus, ensuring your efforts are guided and intentional. Physical activity can also support purposeful living. Exercise releases energy, reduces stress, and increases mental clarity. Engaging in daily movement provides space for reflection, enhances mood, and supports the mental and emotional resilience necessary for pursuing purpose. A healthy body strengthens a purposeful mind. Another practice is mindful consumption. Be aware of the information, media, and environments you engage with daily. Choose experiences that inspire, educate, or align with your values. Limiting negative or distracting influences ensures that your mind remains focused on meaningful pursuits and opportunities. Daily reflection on impact is important. At the end of each day, ask yourself, did I make a positive impact today? And how did my actions contribute to something meaningful? Reflecting on your contributions reinforces motivation, strengthens commitment to purpose, and encourages continuous improvement. Now that we have discussed exercises and daily habits, let's focus on mindset shifts that help sustain your purpose over the long term. A purposeful mindset is not only about taking action, but also about thinking in ways that support clarity, motivation, and resilience. One key mindset shift is to see challenges as opportunities. Instead of fearing failure or obstacles, view them as chances to learn, grow, and refine your path. Each challenge you face offers insight into your values, skills, and passions. By embracing challenges, you strengthen resilience and build confidence in pursuing your purpose. Another important mindset is to adopt long-term thinking. Purpose often unfolds over years rather than days. Instead of seeking immediate results or quick fixes, focus on steady, consistent progress. Understand that small actions repeated daily create momentum and compound into significant achievements over time. Long-term thinking reduces frustration and helps you stay committed even when progress feels slow or uncertain. A growth-oriented mindset is also crucial. Believe that your abilities, understanding, and skills can improve through effort, learning, and persistence. People with a growth mindset embrace challenges, learn from setbacks, and view mistakes as opportunities. When pursuing your purpose, this mindset allows you to experiment, take risks, and adapt without fear of failure. Growth is continuous, and a growth mindset ensures you remain open to new possibilities. Another shift is to focus on contribution rather than perfection. Many people delay meaningful action because they fear making mistakes or not doing things perfectly. Remember that purpose is about impact, not flawless execution. Every effort, no matter how small, matters. By focusing on contribution, you build momentum, gain experience, and create meaningful outcomes. Perfectionism can be paralyzing, but purposeful action creates real progress. It's also essential to cultivate self-awareness. Regular reflection on your thoughts, feelings, and actions helps you recognize patterns, strengths, and areas for growth. Self-awareness enables you to align your choices with your values, passions, and talents. Without self-awareness, it's easy to drift or follow paths that feel meaningful externally, but do not truly resonate with you. Purposeful living requires understanding yourself deeply. Resilience is another critical mindset. Pursuing purpose is rarely straightforward. There will be setbacks, disappointments, and moments of doubt. Developing resilience allows you to recover quickly, maintain motivation, and continue moving forward. Resilience comes from practice, learning from challenges, staying adaptable, and reminding yourself of your progress and strengths. It transforms obstacles into stepping stones. Another powerful mindset is curiosity. Approach life with a sense of exploration and wonder. Be open to learning from experiences, people, and opportunities. Curiosity fuels discovery and often leads to unexpected insights about your purpose. It encourages experimentation, creativity, and openness, allowing you to identify paths you may not have considered. Curious people are more likely to engage with life fully and uncover meaningful opportunities. Patience is also essential. Finding and living your purpose is a journey, not a race. Avoid comparing yourself to others or expecting immediate clarity. Trust the process and recognize that progress occurs gradually. A mindset of gratitude enhances purposeful living. Daily reflection on what you are grateful for shifts focus from what is missing to what is meaningful. Gratitude strengthens positivity, motivation, and emotional resilience. It also increases awareness of the contributions you can make and the impact your actions have on yourself and others. Gratitude helps sustain commitment to meaningful goals. Another mindset shift is to embrace adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances can change rapidly. Being flexible allows you to adjust plans while staying aligned with your purpose. Adaptability ensures that setbacks or unexpected events do not derail your progress. Instead, you can find new paths and opportunities that continue to reflect your values and passions. Visualization combined with action is another key mindset strategy. Regularly imagine yourself living a purposeful life in detail, your actions, environment, relationships, and emotions. Then, take concrete steps toward that vision. Visualization prepares your mind, enhances motivation, and clarifies priorities. Action ensures that your vision becomes reality, reinforcing a sense of control and direction. Another mindset is to embrace learning from others. Observing how people with meaningful lives navigate challenges, make decisions, and pursue goals provides insight and inspiration. Mentorship, reading biographies, or engaging in discussions with inspiring individuals can expand your understanding of purpose and reveal practical strategies for implementation. Learning from others accelerates growth and provides guidance. It's also important to maintain a mindset of self-compassion. Pursuing purpose can involve doubts, mistakes, and temporary setbacks. Treat yourself kindly, recognize effort, and avoid harsh self-criticism. Self-compassion supports resilience, motivation, and confidence, allowing you to continue progress even when challenges arise. A positive inner dialogue nurtures determination and encourages meaningful action. Focus on alignment is another critical mindset. Continuously check whether your actions, habits, and decisions reflect your core values and long-term goals. When actions align with purpose, life feels coherent and fulfilling. Misalignment can create frustration, stress, or confusion. Purposeful living requires consistent evaluation of alignment and adjustments to stay on track. Another mindset strategy is to celebrate progress, not just outcomes. Recognize small achievements, insights, or learning moments as meaningful. Celebrating progress reinforces motivation, strengthens self-confidence, and reminds you that the journey itself has value. Focusing solely on distant outcomes can create unnecessary pressure, while acknowledging progress nurtures consistent engagement. Mindful focus is another essential approach. Be fully present in your actions and experiences. Avoid distractions or multitasking when engaging in activities that support your purpose. Mindful focus enhances performance, increases satisfaction, and strengthens the connection between your actions and your goals. Presence ensures that your efforts are intentional and meaningful. A mindset of abundance supports purposeful living. Believe that opportunities, resources, and inspiration are available and accessible. Avoid a scarcity mindset, which can create fear, hesitation, or limiting beliefs. By thinking abundantly, you remain open to new possibilities, collaborations, and paths that align with your purpose. Abundance encourages risk-taking, creativity, and engagement. Another mindset is to embrace experimentation. Purpose often becomes clear through trial and error. Try new projects, skills, or approaches without fear of failure. Each experiment provides insight, teaches lessons, and clarifies what aligns with your passions and strengths. Experimentation encourages flexibility, creativity, and continuous growth. Reflecting on impact is another mindset shift. Regularly ask yourself, how are my actions affecting others? Am I contributing positively? What difference am I making? Purposeful individuals focus not only on personal satisfaction, but also on meaningful contributions to their community, society, or environment. Reflection on impact strengthens commitment and motivation. A long-term vision mindset is also essential. Keep an overarching vision of your life's purpose in mind while working on daily actions. A clear vision provides direction, prioritizes decisions, and motivates consistent effort. Vision ensures that even small steps feel connected to a larger goal, sustaining energy and engagement over time. Another mindset is self-efficacy, the belief in your ability to act effectively. Trust that your actions, decisions, and efforts can create meaningful results. Self-efficacy increases confidence, motivation, and persistence. Even when challenges arise, belief in your capabilities sustains progress and encourages problem solving. Daily mental rehearsal is another effective technique. Imagine yourself handling challenges, making decisions, or pursuing opportunities aligned with your purpose. Mental rehearsal prepares your mind, strengthens focus, and builds confidence. It also allows you to anticipate obstacles and plan strategies, reducing anxiety and increasing effectiveness in real situations. Another key mindset is optimism. Focus on possibilities, opportunities, and potential, rather than limitations or setbacks. Optimism fosters resilience, motivation, and engagement. It encourages creative problem-solving, risk-taking, and sustained action, all of which are necessary for pursuing purpose. Positive thinking is not naive. It is practical, empowering, and action-oriented. A mindset of responsibility is crucial. Accept ownership of your actions, decisions, and progress. Avoid blaming circumstances, other people, or external factors for lack of progress. Responsibility empowers you to act intentionally, make adjustments, and pursue meaningful outcomes. Purposeful individuals take control of their path rather than waiting for external forces to dictate direction. Another mindset is reflection combined with learning. Regularly review experiences, successes, and failures. Ask, what did I learn? How can I improve? And what new opportunities arise from this experience? Reflection strengthens awareness, guides future decisions, and ensures continuous alignment with purpose. Learning from experiences reinforces growth and adaptability. Let's now explore practical daily routines and strategies that can help you maintain a purposeful life over the long term. Purposeful living is not just about big actions or goals. It is about integrating meaningful practices into everyday life consistently. One effective daily routine is to start your morning with intentional planning. Before diving into tasks, take a few minutes to outline your priorities. Ask yourself, which actions today will bring me closer to my purpose? What can I do to support my long-term goals? And how can I approach challenges with a positive mindset? This practice sets a clear direction for your day and ensures your energy is used wisely. Over time, morning planning becomes a natural habit that keeps your life aligned with your purpose. Another key routine is midday reflection. Take a short pause during your day to review your progress. Ask, am I focusing on meaningful tasks? Have I made decisions that align with my values? Is there something I can adjust to better support my purpose? A simple 10-minute reflection in the middle of the day can help you correct your course, stay productive, and maintain clarity. Evening reflection is equally important. At the end of the day, review your actions and decisions. Ask, what meaningful actions did I take today? What lessons did I learn? And what can I improve tomorrow? Combining morning intention, midday reflection, and evening review creates a continuous cycle of awareness, adjustment, and growth. These routines strengthen alignment with purpose and foster consistent progress. Time management is another critical practice. Purposeful living requires focusing on what truly matters and minimizing distractions. Create a daily schedule that allocates dedicated time for meaningful tasks. Prioritize actions that contribute to your goals, values, or personal growth. Time management ensures that daily life supports long-term purpose rather than being consumed by trivial or urgent but non-essential activities. Another routine is engaging in daily learning. Allocate time to read, listen to podcasts, watch informative videos, or take short courses related to your interest or goals. Learning expands knowledge, enhances skills, and often sparks ideas that bring clarity to your purpose. Consistent. Learning also keeps you curious, adaptable, and prepared for new opportunities. Journaling remains one of the most effective daily practices. Each day, write about your thoughts, experiences, emotions, and actions related to purpose. Use prompts such as, what made me feel energized today? What challenges did I face, and how did I respond? What steps brought me closer to my goals? Journaling helps clarify priorities, track progress, and discover patterns in your behavior and decisions. Engaging in creative practices daily can also support purpose. Dedicate time to activities such as drawing, writing, brainstorming, or designing. Creativity allows you to explore new ideas, solve problems differently, and uncover hidden passions. Many people discover aspects of their purpose through creative exploration that remain hidden in routine or repetitive tasks. Creativity keeps the mind flexible, inspired, and open to possibilities. Physical activity is another essential daily routine. Exercise not only improves health, but also boosts mental clarity, focus, and energy. Activities like walking, running, yoga, or stretching provide space for reflection, reduce stress, and enhance resilience. A healthy body supports a focused, energized, and motivated mind, capable of pursuing meaningful actions consistently. Mindfulness exercises are vital for daily practice. Spend a few minutes observing your breath, body sensations, or environment. Mindfulness develops presence, reduces stress, and enhances clarity. Being fully aware of your thoughts and emotions allows better decision-making and ensures actions remain aligned with your values and goals. Mindful practices anchor you in the present, preventing distractions and fostering intentional living. Another daily routine is purpose mapping. Take a few minutes each day to visually or mentally review your goals, values, and priorities. Identify what actions or decisions today support these elements. Purpose mapping strengthens alignment, helps with decision-making, and ensures that even minor actions contribute to larger life objectives. Engaging in acts of kindness daily enhances a sense of purpose. Look for small ways to help others, whether by offering support, sharing knowledge, or showing appreciation. Purpose often emerges through contribution, and helping others provides fulfillment and reinforces connection to your values. Consistent acts of kindness cultivate empathy, strengthen relationships, and make everyday life more meaningful. Gratitude exercises are another powerful practice. Each day, write down or reflect on 3 things you are grateful for. These can be achievements, learning experiences, relationships, or simple joys. Gratitude shifts focus from what is lacking to what is meaningful, enhancing positivity, motivation, and resilience. It reminds you of the progress you are making and reinforces alignment with your purpose. Networking intentionally is a valuable daily habit. Connect with people who inspire, challenge, or support your growth. Engage in conversations, share ideas, or seek advice. Interacting with like-minded individuals provides new perspectives, motivation, and opportunities that align with your purpose. Relationships can amplify your impact and provide guidance during challenging moments. Reflection on emotions is another practical daily exercise. Throughout the day, notice what makes you feel energized, frustrated, or fulfilled. Ask yourself, what does this reaction tell me about my values or purpose? Emotions act as a guide, signaling what aligns with your interests and what drains your energy. Daily awareness of emotional responses strengthens clarity and decision-making. Time blocking is a highly effective practice. Allocate specific periods for focused work on meaningful tasks and minimize interruptions during these blocks. By protecting time for high-priority actions, you ensure that your energy is directed toward activities that support your goals and purpose. Time blocking fosters consistency, structure, and deliberate action. Daily visualization is another strategy. Imagine in detail the life you want to live, the actions you are taking, and the emotions you experience. Visualize challenges and how you handle them effectively. This mental rehearsal prepares your mind for real-life decisions, strengthens motivation, and clarifies priorities. Visualization bridges the gap between abstract goals and actionable steps. A daily review of core values ensures alignment. Spend a few minutes reflecting on whether your choices, actions, and interactions reflect your principles. When values and actions are aligned, life feels authentic and fulfilling. Misalignment can create stress or dissatisfaction, so regular reflection ensures consistency and focus on meaningful pursuits. Another practice is to celebrate small wins. Each day, acknowledge progress made, no matter how minor. Completing a task, learning something new, or making a positive contribution are all achievements. Recognizing small successes reinforces motivation, confidence, and the sense that your efforts matter. Celebration nurtures ongoing engagement and positivity. Daily adaptability is also crucial. Life is unpredictable, and plans may change unexpectedly. Each day, review challenges and adjust strategies without losing sight of long-term goals. Flexibility allows you to navigate changes while remaining aligned with your purpose. Adaptability enhances problem-solving, resilience, and sustained focus on meaningful objectives. Accountability exercises support daily growth. Share goals, actions, or reflections with a trusted friend, mentor, or group. Accountability increases commitment, provides feedback, and offers encouragement. Knowing that someone else is aware of your intentions strengthens follow-through and ensures that efforts remain consistent and intentional. Another daily routine is exploring curiosity. Dedicate time to learning new skills, trying different approaches, or asking questions. Curiosity uncovers opportunities, inspires creativity, and broadens perspectives. Purpose often emerges at the intersection of exploration, learning, and action. Staying curious keeps the mind active, flexible, and engaged in meaningful work. Daily problem-solving exercises strengthen resilience. Identify small challenges or tasks and approach them creatively. Reflect on solutions, learn from mistakes, and refine approaches. Problem-solving skills are essential for navigating obstacles on the path to purpose. Practicing daily ensures that challenges are seen as opportunities rather than setbacks. Finally, create a daily affirmation practice. Repeat statements that reinforce purpose, values, and capabilities. Affirmations such as, "I am capable of meaningful action," or "Every day I take steps toward my goals," strengthen confidence, motivation, and focus. Daily affirmations guide mindset, encourage intentional behavior, and build resilience against doubt or negativity. Let's now focus on advanced strategies to sustain purpose, maintain motivation, and make meaningful decisions consistently. These strategies build on routines, mindset, and exercises we've already discussed, providing a deeper layer of guidance for purposeful living. One advanced strategy is to define long-term impact. Think beyond daily actions and consider how your work, relationships, or decisions influence others over months or years. Ask yourself, what legacy do I want to create? Or how will my actions affect the people and environment around me? Defining long-term impact helps prioritize decisions, align actions with values, and stay motivated even when immediate results are not visible. Long-term thinking connects small daily actions to larger outcomes. Another strategy is to identify your purpose themes. These are recurring areas of focus, interest, or strength that appear consistently in your life. For example, you might notice that helping others, creative problem solving, or teaching new skills always energizes you. Recognizing purpose themes allows you to prioritize opportunities that resonate with these natural tendencies. This approach creates clarity, reduces indecision, and ensures that you focus on meaningful pursuits rather than distractions. Goal integration is another advanced strategy. Instead of separating goals into categories like career, health, or relationships, integrate them into your broader purpose. Ask, how does this goal contribute to my overall purpose? Integrating goals ensures that each action supports your long-term vision, creating coherence, reducing conflict, and enhancing motivation. When goals align with purpose, each step feels meaningful and energizing. Reflection cycles are another critical strategy. Beyond daily reflection, create weekly, monthly, and quarterly review sessions. During these sessions, evaluate progress, analyze patterns, and adjust priorities. Ask questions like, what progress have I made toward long-term goals? What lessons have I learned from challenges? Are my actions still aligned with my purpose? Structured reflection cycles provide perspective, maintain momentum, and help you adapt to changes over time. Another strategy is scenario planning. Visualize different future possibilities, including challenges, opportunities, or changes in circumstances. Ask yourself, how would I respond in each scenario? What actions would keep me aligned with my purpose? Scenario planning builds adaptability, reduces anxiety about uncertainty, and prepares you for real-life situations. Purposeful individuals anticipate change and design flexible strategies to navigate it successfully. Mentorship remains a key strategy for advanced purposeful living. Seek guidance from multiple mentors who have experience in areas aligned with your goals. Mentors provide insight, constructive criticism, and encouragement. They can help you identify blind spots, explore new opportunities, and remain accountable. Mentorship accelerates growth and strengthens confidence, especially when navigating complex or high-stakes decisions. Another advanced strategy is cross-disciplinary exploration. Purpose often emerges at the intersection of multiple skills or interests. Experiment with learning or practicing fields outside your main area of focus. For example, a person passionate about technology might explore psychology or design. Cross-disciplinary learning encourages innovation, reveals hidden connections, and helps you refine your purpose by understanding how different domains complement each other. Networking intentionally is another high-level strategy. Build relationships with people who not only inspire, but also challenge you intellectually or emotionally. Engage in deep conversations about ideas, goals, and values. Strategic networking exposes you to diverse perspectives, broadens opportunities, and helps you identify pathways aligned with your purpose. Meaningful connections provide guidance, motivation, and practical support over the long term. Accountability partnerships are also highly effective at an advanced level. Collaborate with someone who shares similar goals or values to set joint milestones, share insights, and review progress regularly. Accountability partnerships provide motivation, reduce procrastination, and encourage consistent action. When someone else is invested in your growth, your commitment to purpose strengthens naturally. Advanced time management techniques can enhance purposeful living. Beyond simple scheduling, prioritize tasks based on energy levels, deadlines, and alignment with purpose. Use methods such as the Eisenhower matrix or time blocking to focus on high-impact activities. Evaluate weekly whether time allocation reflects long-term priorities. Strategic time management ensures that your efforts produce meaningful results while minimizing wasted energy. Another strategy is energy management. Purposeful actions require mental, emotional, and physical energy. Identify times of day when you are most focused and productive, and schedule important tasks accordingly. Also, practice energy restoration techniques like short breaks, movement, or mindfulness. Managing energy effectively maximizes performance, reduces burnout, and supports sustained engagement with meaningful activities. Scenario-based learning is a useful strategy for reflection and skill development. Analyze past situations or hypothetical challenges and consider how you could respond more effectively while staying aligned with purpose. Ask, what did I do well? What could I improve? How would I act differently next time? Scenario-based learning builds problem-solving skills, resilience, and strategic thinking. Another advanced approach is to create a purpose portfolio. Document key projects, experiences, skills, and achievements that reflect your purpose. Update it regularly to track progress, identify patterns, and visualize growth. A purpose portfolio provides perspective, boosts confidence, and helps communicate your vision to mentors, collaborators, or employers. It serves as a tangible reflection of your meaningful actions over time. Deliberate experimentation is another strategy. Purpose often becomes clear through testing ideas, taking calculated risks, and exploring new paths. Identify small experiments that allow you to test skills, passions, or approaches. Analyze results, learn, and iterate. Deliberate experimentation minimizes risk while providing insight and clarity on what truly aligns with your purpose. Another strategy is values-based decision-making. When faced with choices, assess each option against your core values. Ask, does this decision align with my principles? Will it move me closer to my purpose? Values-based decisions reduce confusion, prevent distraction, and create coherence in actions. Living in alignment with values strengthens motivation, satisfaction, and confidence. Another advanced strategy is to integrate reflection with creativity. Use techniques such as mind mapping, brainstorming, or visual journaling to explore ideas, challenges, or goals. Creative reflection provides new insights, stimulates innovative solutions, and connects patterns that may not be apparent through linear thinking. Purposeful living often requires flexible and imaginative approaches to problem solving and decision making. Visualization of long-term outcomes is also powerful. Imagine your life 5, 10, or 20 years ahead. Consider your career, relationships, achievements, and impact. Visualize both the process and the outcome, including emotions, challenges, and accomplishments. Long-term visualization provides clarity, motivation, and perspective, helping you prioritize daily actions and maintain focus on meaningful goals. Another advanced strategy is emotional intelligence development. Strengthen skills like empathy, self-regulation, and social awareness. High emotional intelligence allows you to navigate relationships effectively, handle stress, and respond thoughtfully to challenges. Emotionally intelligent individuals maintain focus on purpose while fostering strong connections, collaboration, and influence. Strategic risk-taking is another critical approach. Purposeful living often requires stepping out of comfort zones and taking calculated risks. Evaluate potential risks and benefits before action. Taking strategic risks leads to growth, learning, and opportunities that align with long-term goals. Avoiding all risk can create stagnation, while informed risk-taking promotes meaningful progress. Another strategy is integration of personal and professional purpose. Consider how your work, hobbies, and relationships reflect your overarching goals. Aligning multiple areas of life enhances coherence, satisfaction, and impact. Purpose is often more sustainable when integrated into daily routines, responsibilities, and activities, rather than treated as separate or optional. Self-assessment frameworks are another useful strategy. Periodically evaluate your skills, interests, achievements, and challenges using structured tools like SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. Self-assessment clarifies priorities, highlights areas for growth, and identifies opportunities that align with purpose. Consistent assessment supports informed decisions and intentional progress. Another strategy is cultivating gratitude networks. Regularly acknowledge and express appreciation to people who support, inspire, or challenge you. Gratitude strengthens relationships, fosters collaboration, and reinforces a sense of contribution. Purposeful individuals recognize that success and fulfillment are often connected to others, and gratitude enhances motivation and well-being. Another key strategy is to maintain curiosity-driven learning. Seek knowledge, explore new ideas, and remain open to perspectives outside your immediate expertise. Curiosity encourages exploration, innovation, and discovery of hidden passions or skills. Continuous learning ensures that your purpose evolves with new insights, keeping life engaging and meaningful. Strategic mentoring of others is another advanced approach. Share your knowledge, experience, or guidance with those seeking growth. Mentoring provides fulfillment, reinforces purpose, and creates a cycle of contribution. Teaching or supporting others often clarifies your own values, strengths, and path, while fostering meaningful relationships. Another strategy is developing mental resilience routines. Practice stress management techniques such as visualization, meditation, or deep breathing during high-pressure moments. Resilience routines prepare you to handle challenges without losing focus, motivation, or alignment with purpose. They create stability and clarity even in unpredictable circumstances. Long-term goal visualization combined with short-term planning is another advanced practice. Break long-term aspirations into achievable weekly or daily actions. Regularly review alignment, progress, and challenges. Combining vision with practical planning ensures consistent action while keeping motivation and clarity high. Finally, cultivating an impact mindset is essential. Regularly ask, how are my actions making a difference? Am I creating value for others, or contributing to something meaningful. Thinking in terms of impact reinforces alignment, motivation, and a sense of fulfillment. Purpose is amplified when connected to positive outcomes for others, society, or the environment. Now that we've explored advanced strategies for purposeful living, let's focus on integrating all these practices into your daily life in ways that feel natural, sustainable, and impactful. True purpose is not only about knowing your goals or values, it is about creating routines, mindsets, and habits that consistently support them. Integration means weaving purpose into every area of life: work, relationships, personal growth, health, and daily decisions. One approach to daily integration is to create a purpose morning routine. Begin your day with activities that center you and reinforce clarity, motivation, and focus. This could include journaling about your priorities, reviewing goals, reading something inspiring, or meditating. Even 5 to 10 minutes can set a strong foundation for intentional action throughout the day. Starting with purpose primes your mind, reduces distraction, and creates momentum that lasts. Another integration strategy is to establish a daily purpose checklist. This is a simple list of 3 to 5 meaningful actions to accomplish each day. Examples could include completing a task that aligns with your long-term goals, reaching out to someone for mentorship or support, practicing a skill, or engaging in creative work. By checking off meaningful actions daily, you create a tangible connection between your routine and your purpose, reinforcing progress and confidence. Mindful transitions throughout the day are also key. Moving from one activity to another is a natural opportunity to reconnect with purpose. For instance, before starting a new task or entering a meeting, take a moment to ask, how can I approach this in alignment with my values and goals? These brief pauses increase intentionality, reduce mindless action, and ensure that even routine tasks support your broader objectives. Integration also requires balancing energy and focus. Purposeful action is more sustainable when you manage physical, mental, and emotional energy. Schedule demanding tasks during peak focus periods, take breaks for restoration, and use movement or mindfulness exercises to reset your mind. Recognizing and optimizing your energy patterns ensures you can consistently act on purpose without burnout or distraction. Creating an impact map is another strategy for integration. This involves mapping out all areas of life: work, relationships, hobbies, health, and identifying how actions in each area contribute to your purpose. By visualizing connections, you can prioritize activities that maximize alignment and reduce those that drain energy or create conflict. Impact mapping clarifies direction and strengthens decision-making. Another key strategy is to integrate reflection into daily routines. Morning intention, midday check-ins, and evening review create a cycle of awareness, adjustment, and reinforcement. During these reflections, ask, am I moving closer to my purpose? What lessons did I learn today? How can I improve tomorrow? Over time, these small reflective moments accumulate into strong self-awareness, alignment, and clarity. A weekly purpose review adds another layer of integration. Set aside time each week to evaluate progress, challenges, and insights. Ask, what achievements reflect my purpose? Where did I get off track? What adjustments are needed for next week? Weekly reviews provide perspective, prevent drift, and ensure that daily routines remain aligned with long-term goals. Integration also involves creating an environment of purpose. Surround yourself with people, spaces, and resources that support your values and objectives. This could mean spending time with inspiring individuals, decluttering your workspace, consuming positive and educational media, or organizing tools to enhance productivity. Your environment significantly influences focus, motivation, and alignment with purpose. Intentional decision-making is another critical component. Make choices each day that reinforce values and long-term objectives. Before major decisions, ask, does this align with my purpose? Will this contribute positively to my growth or impact? Is this consistent with my long-term goals? Deliberate decisions reduce distraction, prevent wasted effort, and strengthen confidence and clarity. Integration also includes tracking and celebrating progress. Maintain a log or journal of actions, achievements, and insights related to your purpose. Recognize small wins, acknowledge learning moments, and reflect on progress toward long-term goals. Celebrating achievements reinforces motivation, builds confidence, and emphasizes that the journey itself is meaningful. Another practice is to align daily interactions with purpose. Relationships are a key area where meaningful actions occur. Approach conversations, collaborations, and connections with intention. Offer support, share knowledge, or inspire others. Purposeful interactions strengthen relationships, create positive impact, and enhance satisfaction in both personal and professional contexts. Integrating creativity into daily routines is also vital. Set aside time to explore ideas, brainstorm solutions, or experiment with new approaches. Creative expression uncovers hidden interests, connects disparate skills, and reveals pathways that align with your purpose. Regular creativity encourages flexibility